And we are ready to go. And the boats are now making their way out onto the course for Heat 4B. We have Andrew Tate in the Goldman Real Estate, Corey Peabody, Beacon Plumbing, and J. Michael Kelly in
the
Beacon
UA
Electric.
She was asking about
And J. Michael Kelly now is moving up out in the front of the pack there as we're strolling up the backstretch.
Looks like J. Michael's going to try to fight for lane one pretty early on here.
Let's see if J. Michael Kelly does his little thing where he cuts the course somewhere as the time goes on during the milling period. So does it look like J. Michael Kelly's kind of parked himself there in lane one? Or?
It looks like he might be parking himself down here in lane one, but I wouldn't put it past. It looks like Peabody is trying to slice right up there in the middle and try to be the meat in the boat sandwich.
Nope, J. Michael Kelly cut the course, and so did Corey Peabody. He followed along with him.
But did it look like they get a little close to that DMZ zone there?
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that one.
All right. And it looks like J. Michael has parked himself firmly in lane number one at this point, but I think Andrew has a trick up his sleeve, maybe to try to coax him out of lane number one. He went all the way down to corner number 1 and 2.
And of course now they're just making their way up the backstretch, whether it's fast or slow, they are just getting themselves ready. And I'm pretty sure throughout the week they had practiced all this stuff just to make their timing marks so they know what to do and when to do it.
And as
they're all pretty well spaced out, and you can see that as they're going up the backstretch at a crawl.
And I just got word from the NASCAR race that Bubba Wallace has won the race over there in Indianapolis today.
So the Brickyard 400 has finished, and it is Bubba Wallace?
Yes, sir, it is.
So that's for all those NASCAR fans out there that are interested in knowing what has been going on. And now as we go back to the Columbia River here, we still see J. Michael Kelly just trolling along out there in lane one as they go up into corners number 3 and 4. Well, looks like Andrew Tate's slowed down, but he's trying to re-spool the Goldman Real Estate down there.
And where did Tate end up going to?
He's still down there in the west turn.
Oh, okay. I did not see him there for a moment. Did he park himself in lane number 1 up there?
Well, no, I think he just lost some power, but the 1 minute gun has fired. So he's going to really have to move it in order to catch up with the guys.
Was he hosed down by one of the other boats, or did he just...
He might have just lost power when he was trolling it. He just probably lost fuel.
But I believe if he can get up there, he will come on with the head of steam and give it one heck of a flying start.
But like I said, they are now under the 1 minute gun, so it's hard to say how many seconds we've got to go. But as they're going up the backstretch there, it is J. Michael Kelly in lane 1, Corey Peabody in lane 2.
It looks like Andrew Tate's going to be parked all the way on the outside in lane number 3.
Boy, Andrew's busting it to get all the way up there to hopefully catch him and make a beautiful start if he can.
It's going to be real close for him to get caught up there, but I think he can probably end up doing it, or at least come within a rooster tail or so. It looks like J. Michael might break the clock here.
And here they come. First across the line is going to be J. Michael Kelly as he leads him down to, whoa! He was floating a little bit. He got high as they're going into turn number 1. Here comes Andrew Tate now. He's a little ways behind.
But don't count him out yet. The race is 4 laps. A lot can happen in those 4 long laps here on the Columbia River.
Coming out of the corner there, it is J. Michael Kelly and Beacon Electric.
And Peabody is slowly starting to rail him in up there on the outside lane here in lane number 2 in the Beacon Plumbing boat.
Andrew Tate's way off the pace, and I probably guess that he'll probably have to finish for 3rd. But other than that, it's still J. Michael Kelly out in front.
with Corey Peabody right on his hip as they go into corner number 3 and 4.
And coming out of the turn, they're almost side by side.
Deck to deck, coming down the front straightaway. You could almost just lay a blanket over the two of them as they come down the front straightaway to complete lap number 1. J. Michael got a little light there going down the front straightaway here, and so did Peabody. Looks like they got the same gust of wind there, but they brought it back down luckily.
And as they go into corners number 1 and 2, it is still J. Michael Kelly on the inside, Corey Peabody on his hip there.
And they are side by side coming out of turn number 2. Looks like Peabody got a good run through corner number 2 there, coming down the front straightaway. They are side by side still. This is going to be one of the... Daryl and Vanessa Strong have to be smiling watching their two boats go at it deck to deck.
And of course, J. Michael Kelly and Corey Peabody have been friends since they were in school. And now coming around the apex of the turn, it is now Corey Peabody. Let's see if J. Michael Kelly can close the door on it as far as catch up on him.
But here they come back. J. Michael is just hiding in that rooster tail, lurking, waiting to make a pass on him. And Corey Peabody has about a half rooster tail length lead over J. Michael Kelly as you go down to corner number 1.
Here comes Andrew Tate as he goes by us right now in 3rd place.
Oh, Andrew Tate got a little loose there going down into the corner here, and as they go up the back straightaway, Corey Peabody's just opening up water ever so slightly on his teammate. I think J. Michael might be getting ready to settle for 2nd place here, but it's giving them a good check down for the final. I believe this final is going to be one heck of a barn burner as they go down the back straightaway here.
Why bust your equipment up when you got the one last race to go, and that's the one that counts, is that final heat, because it's the winner-take-all final.
J. Michael is lurking in that tail. He's starting to close in. He's just creeping up in there. Getting ready to make one last charge at Corey Peabody, it looks like. We thought he was going to settle for 2nd. No, you can't take the racer out of J. Michael.
Corey Peabody, J. Michael Kelly, Beacon Electric.
And as they go down into corner number 1, we got Corey Peabody opening up water again on J. Michael, but he's going to hug that inside lane real tight as they try to make a run through that final corner here, final time down in turn number 1 and 2.
And boy, these guys are just really having fun at it going down the back stretch there. And you can see how the water's chopped up quite a bit as they go through.
And Corey Peabody hit some massive rollers there, which allowed J. Michael to close in just a little bit as they go into corner number 3 and 4. We got Corey Peabody, J. Michael Kelly. J. Michael is going to take that inside lane and try to hold those buoys ever so tight to try to make one last hard-fought charge towards Corey Peabody. He's getting to run through the center of the corner, but it might be just too little, too late for J. Michael Kelly. Corey Peabody is going to take the checkered flag and heat 4B, followed by J. Michael Kelly. And Andrew Tate will come home in 3rd place. We will see all of you guys here in the final in just a couple hours.
And just remember, people, we here at the Unlimited Radio Network have partnered with the V Foundation this week. Please go to v.org.